about done.
That way, my phone's
Go ahead.
free.
So we're at the Elmer Church there, and we all convoy over to the courthouse. We're gonna make a big scene, and we barely park our car, and informants come, hide your sticks, because there's reporters here. Don't say a word, don't say anything. You're gonna be in trouble with the ministry if you say anything about spanking. We're all just nice, lovable, peaceable people, and they got a two-tone tongue, a split tongue. They're saying it, answering your question, but they're actually saying something else. You know, they give a response, but they don't answer the question.
Oh yeah.
Do you spank your children? Oh, we would never hurt our children.
Yeah.
Because that's her,
Yeah. No.
that's
Yeah.
helping them. That's
No.
not
Yeah.
hurting
No.
them.
Yes. No plain yes or no. Just.
No. You know, hey, did you rape your sister? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, that type of stuff.
Yep.
It's so prevalent there. It's just with the courts. When Pat O'Shea, I need to discipline your boys. They're not doing schoolwork. Well, discipline, what's discipline, you know? Yeah, maybe he can have a way with them. Later on, I found out he used a paddle, huge breadboard. Well, that's embarrassing to the boys. They don't like hearing that.
Yeah. So Pat O'Shea beat your kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I turned that into the court. Oh, that happened a long time ago. Double tongue.
Wow.
You know, if it was 5 minutes ago, if there's a train coming around the bend and it's going to be here in 5 minutes, you got plenty, a long time for you to get off the railroad train.
Yeah.
It comes in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Or it can be a short time, whichever way you want to word it. They
Yeah.
got the double tongue fork there, tongue there.
Yep.
Their speech is not yeah.
They don't have a problem with, they call it guile, but it's lies.
And I remember when what's his name? Come on, not George Hammond. The guy that died in your house.
Ralph.
Ralph Sells.
Huh.
We were up north. Ralph Sells. The couch was moved a little from the window. He must have gone behind the couch to open up the window, and he had a stroke. Dropped right there. They found him.
Huh.
Okay, they brought him over, put him in his bed. I remember for the next 2 or 3 weeks, no medicine, no doctors, but Pat O'Shea was constantly taking care of him, or Sue O'Shea, and water. I heard that so many times. They take a teaspoon, put a little in his mouth, one swallow, water, give him the second thing, he throws it up. What he needed is an IV.
Yeah.
That's all he needed as an IV.
Yeah.
But they basically killed him.
Yeah. So they found him passed out?
No. Anyway, the last day, it was middle of the night, we got a knock on the door. We were living upstairs. And Ralph Sells just passed away. He was at work. He was not around. And he was at work. But Sue O'Shea, Pat O'Shea, Patrick Jr. was there. Billy was there. Liz, I think, was there. So the older children were there. And I remember it. I was there. I was there when it happened. Ralph Sells just passed away. So we go in there, and there he's in bed, out cold. And so, well, I got to figure out what to do here. So Pat O'Shea goes ahead, grabs the phone. Praise the Lord, Brother Danny. Yeah, Ralph Sells just passed away. Brother Danny on the other line says, you know what they're going to do if you call the ambulance now. If you call the ambulance now, they're going to try to resuscitate him. And we don't want that.
Huh.
You got to let the body cool down. Well, that's kind of weird. So we sat there for an hour.
Wow.
We sat there for an hour talking. And finally, I remember he was sitting like this. The bed is here. He has a hand on his forehead. Praise the Lord. Yes, Brother Sells is cooled down now. Okay, now you can call 911. Don't call the morgue. Don't call 911. If you do not call 911, you're in trouble with the law. 911 means, help, we need help.
Huh.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
We've been through this. You got to call 911. Okay. Oh, by the way, are Bernie's children still in the house? Yeah, they're upstairs. Get them out of the house. Get them over to your house. We don't want any kind of evidence, anything that would take them down a different rabbit trail. Okay. So, my children all got carried over next door to Pat O'Shea's house. Okay, ready. 911. Yes, we have a person in here that just died, and we don't know what to do. Okay, boom, the whole street lit up with fire trucks, ambulance, everything like that. And where's he? Poof, they all walked into the bedroom. We were all outside. And finally, one of the main guys comes out. Pat O'Shea is standing right here. The cop is standing right here. I'm standing right here. We're all within reach. The cop says, "It appears that the body has been dead for a while. Why did you call the ambulance now?" Well, okay, he had a sermon against me that if you know what the answer is and you don't give the answer what they want, you are deceptive. You're deceptive. You are a liar. And liars go to hell. But now here he starts talking fancy terms. And he says, well, like I said, he's a good brother of ours. He fell behind the couch, and 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and we've been taking care of him. And he goes into this long spiel of how he's took his breath, and a long breath, and a short breath, and then finally he took one breath, and I thought that could be it. And yes, and then we call the congregation. They live right here, and we come down, and what do we do? And obviously a little bit of time must have gone by. No, the truth is, we waited a whole hour.
Yeah.
Liars.
Yeah.
Liars.
So was he like in a coma for 3 weeks?
No, he was alert.
So he could
was alert,
So
but he was paralyzed.
Did he not want to go to the doctor?
I think it was more Pat O'Shea putting pressure on him because it's against the policy.
Right.
Well, you have to remember this too. And I don't doubt that. Patrick was pastor, and he wielded just like Ray and all the apostates.
Yeah.
He
donated his stuff.
They would unsave you if you did.
They ruled. But here, I have to say this about Brother Sell. I am confident. Brother Sell is in heaven with Jesus.
Right.
Yes.
He was a dear brother, and he was raised up in faith and victory.
Yeah.
He believed in trusting the Lord.
Right.
And if anyone ever did, he did.
Yeah.
Now, what Bernie's told you is 100% just like it happened.
Yeah.
That's on Patrick.
Right.
Brother Sell was a dear brother.
Right.
Yeah. He probably wanted divine healing and stuff like
Right.
that.
Right.
No
But the fact that they tried to hide it,
that they tried to hide it. Oh.
because they could have just been plain out and said to the coroner, the man believed in divine healing. He didn't want doctor,
Right.
And we went by his choice.
Yeah.
But not
There was
hide
deception there.
Yeah.
Big deception.
Yeah.
And what Bernie just said, they would preach a partial truth is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
They drill that in people. A partial truth is a lie. But that's how they
live.
That's how they live.
Yeah.
And they think they are immune. They think it's kind of like
They believe
I don't wanna get in
they believe they're
politics.
untouchable.
Yeah, I don't want to get in politics, but there's some people that think they can get by with anything. Well, let's just be honest.
Well, he's
The
he's the most important person in the whole wide world. He's also been proclaimed the judge of all this world, the governor, the name above all names, the only name. So what's in his brain?
That's blasphemy.
What's in his brain? I mean, what makes him the most important person in the whole wide world? You have to be able to back it up.
He's a self-proclaimed.
Can he back it up?
Yeah,
He can't back it up.
Right, it's just.
They've done it to lord over God's head.
That's what it is. Yep. He can't see if he was just a regular Joe, he wouldn't have any clout. So he has his cheerleaders, which is the other apostles. His cheerleaders all preach their message, lifting him up, And it's drilled into everybody. It's drilled into everybody.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is that those people believe it. Well, I know it's getting late, guys. So
Well, they have to believe it. If they're going to stay there, they have to believe it. They have to at least make every pretense that they do believe it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're out.
Yeah.
And if you're out, you're going to a devil's hell
Yeah.
with no redemption.
And I have seen so many people get pulled in the office, and the treatment that I got. You know,
yeah.
I've seen that so much. The young
Yeah.
girl in Manitoba.
Did you know Donna and Charles Seeley? They were part of Hoover Heights. They were good friends of mine. They went to a rodeo
Oh, that's a violation.
and they got called
And
in.
today it's no problem.
They got called into office
Oh, yeah.
and told off. That was one of the things I think not too long after they left. But
Yeah, I was in Manitoba one time, and one of the young girls must have done something. I don't know. She must have chewed gum or whatever the crime was. And as I walked by, everybody else was eating, but she was getting ridiculed. I mean, she came out all red-eyed, teary-eyed. I mean, there were 2 or 3 or 4 pastors just bashing her down verbally. Oh, that was a ridicule. Mean streak.
it's sad that it's gone on all these years.
Yeah.
Because you're just a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
You're just one
Person.
person who has been done this way, that's been willing to speak up about it.
Yeah.
If everybody told their story, we'd probably be.
No, that's true. Bernie's just one story of untold stories.
I like one story. I got a phone call one time. Are you Bernie Tahoki? Yes. Thank you. The second thing was, are you the one that wrote the book Torn Asunder in the Jaws of? Yes. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Well, what's going on? Yeah, are you I can't tell you who I am. I can't tell you where I'm from, nothing about me. I could get fired. Huh. I gotta remain anonymous. No problem. Appreciate you like the book. He says, it was very, very good. I says, can I at least know where you're from? Which state? And she named a state. And I said, there's a lot of cult members there. Because I know we work with them, and they come in, and they give us their tracks, and we ask them a question, and they give us a reply, but not an answer. So we ask the question a different way, and we get a reply. We don't get an answer. And finally we got frustrated, and we looked on the internet, and we found your book, and your book has explanations of the questions we're asking.
Yep.
So thank you. And I thought, yes, I saved one person from the torment.
Oh yeah.
Saved one person. It's worth it then.
We had a couple that had bought plane tickets, spent $500 on plane tickets to fly from Florida to West Milton to the camp meeting, and they seen our videos. They seen the things that we had put out there, and they actually said thank you. We lost the 500, but we decided not to go. We saw those videos, and it really helped us to understand we didn't want to be a part of that.
Yep.
Brother Sean tried calling, and I didn't hear my phone ring. So we'll have to do that another time. But he may want to meet with us maybe some other time.
You hear about him getting cut his leg?
Oh yeah.